Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. That was I'm being Markiplier now. That's weird. Welcome back to a new Maximum Play. Today we'll be playing Jaws for the NES, made by our favorite game company ever, LJN. So I don't know what the fuck to do in this game. I never played it before, but it's so loud. Okay, so I guess I'm this ship. This is based off the movie Jaws, which if you haven't seen, go and see it. It's pretty good. I've hit something. Alright, so I'm this dude and I'm going around and shooting... I'm shooting sea life because apparently sea life are our main enemies in this world. And I guess I have to watch out for him? Watch out for these sea enemies? Oh. Do I get oysters? Shells. I get shells, and apparently that increases my power. And I have a score, so... Well, this is a NES game, so, you know, there's gonna be, like, some scoring elements. I guess I'm just going around and shooting sea life, stingrays, and jellyfish. This is a blast. You know, it's not like... Man, Zelda was really boring. Super Mario Brothers? Pfft, God. Jaws, this is where it's at, you know? I mean, come on, seriously. Oh, shit. Do I die if I get hit or something? I don't... Yeah, I die. One hit and I'm dead, but, you know... Oh, 2 lives, okay, so... At least the song is kind of catchy. What is this, like... An RPG? I hit something. So this is the game. I literally go around and shoot sea life. You know, because Jaws isn't here at all. What's this star? More points. So these oysters and stars are literally just points for me to get. Why should I be playing this game? It's because I just recently watched Jaws and I thought it was a really good movie. I decided, you know what? Oh, that was a moving power-up. So literally you just go around and collect things, and I guess shells are incredibly important because they have their own score counter right here. Yeah. Can I just stay on the ground here and just, like, shoot stingrays? Yeah. Oh. And now I'm back on track. I've hit something. This is literally, like... So, if I can just go on the ground here, I can just shoot whatever I want, right? Because I think stingrays are gonna spawn here no matter what, just so they can give me a challenge. Yeah, that's what's happening. I can just literally go on this plane, don't have to move up and down, and I get points no matter what, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Look at this shit. I think I broke the game. So this is what the game is, I guess. You go around and shoot sea life, and there's no Jaws. Where's Jaws? Oh, there's Jaws. Is that Jaws? I think it is Jaws. Well, apparently it's not Jaws. Oh, bonus scene. Okay. Oh. Well, you could have told me what to do, game. And I can't control the plane. How amazing is that? Because this game isn't already bullshit enough. They have to do that. I have to aim the bombs correctly. This is literally like Jaws the arcade game, but not fun. So I don't get it. You have to shoot sea life to get more power. Jaws is power. What the hell is that? Well, this is a long-ass bonus game. A good bonus game is something from, like, Galaga, one of my favorite arcade games ever made, and this is not, like, it doesn't even come close to how bonus scene results. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm just moving around. I've hit Jaws! Oh, my ship. So do I attack Jaws while underwater? And if I get hit, I die instantly? Okay, well he takes like a fuck ton of hits. Well then, he's a son of a bitch to deal with. So I'm doing the same thing, only I have to deal with Jaws, who looks freaking... What the fuck am I playing? I thought a Jaws game would be like you on the boat itself, and you can use your tracking gear. I think it would be cool if a Jaws game was similar to like Boat Simulator or something, and you have to use your skills to like figure out where the shark is, and like it can be like ultra realistic, just like Boat Simulator or something. Moving around isn't that bad actually. It's kind of floaty, and it makes sense because you're in the water. I get it. But I don't know, this sucks a dick. This is really bad. It's a really bad game, actually. Okay. I'm guessing as you progress through the game, you have more power to fight Jaws. Apparently this swimmer has so many goddamn spears. He has infinite spears that he's pulling out of his asshole. Who is he, Gilgamesh from Fate Zero or something? Oh, that's Jaws. Oh! Use your boat to like attack Jaws, and you know what, the game is at least playable, but it's the most like okay game I've ever seen. Yeah, you have to gain power. At least it's not hard. I died. So I have 3 lives. So basically if I get hit 3 times, I bet I have to start over again, right? From the fucking dock, are you kidding me? This is literally like an RPG while watching out for Jaws, right? It's over here. This is not a big map if it's supposed to be like... Well... I guess the thing is, this was based off a movie, so they have to figure out what material to put in the game, and from the material they've gotten from like a movie like this, then they didn't have much to work with, and he tried to make a game out of it. I feel as if that goes a lot with LJN kinds of games, but there were games like Terminator and other movie licensed games they made. So that's supposed to be a shark, but it's not Jaws, which is the only shark they've ever encountered in here. Right when I get to the next port. So you're telling me there are 2 ports. Power. And I died. Only 3 lives. And I have to start over from the very beginning, right? Holy fuck, are you serious? What kind of shit-ass game is this? I think AVGN reviewed this game, I don't remember. Actually, I'm starting to remember. Because I felt like I've seen this game before. And I'm actually taking the time out of my day to play it. I mean, in an arcadey sense, it's kind of fun. But I've played way better arcade games, like for Galaga again. I think you can tell by this point that Galaga is probably one of my favorite arcade games ever created. Yeah, I think it's my favorite, actually. Tempest was weird, but I enjoyed it. It was hard to control, but you know, what can you do? Seriously, you can just go to the ground level and the stingrays will come at you automatically. So there's literally like no challenge in avoiding anything. You just have to shoot left and right. The times I died was just like not caring because of how much this game sucks and is boring. And there's Jaws doing his thing. So I have a feeling that the shells I get, I have to use at the ports then, if there's like no button dedicated to getting to using them, you know? I have a feeling that's the case. Otherwise, I don't know what the fucking point the score is. Because now, I remember back in the day, scores were a thing, but now, who gives a shit about score? Because we have like Steam clients and Xbox Live to have gamer score trophies for PS3, so it doesn't really matter. The one thing I do like is it's actually impactful to hit some of the sea life that you encounter. I wish they would tell you what the fuck it is, but you know, you just gotta mess around with the buttons to like understand how things work. But I wouldn't call this a Jaws game. I would call this a Sea Life sort of game. But they put Jaws as the name because it would bring in more cash, I guess. It's one of Steven Spielberg's most successful movies ever made, and it's one of his first that was critically acclaimed, so Jaws was a pretty big deal. I just wish that the game they made for this was better, but then again, nobody took video games seriously back in the day. They didn't give a shit. They're just like fucking whatever. It's like it's pretty much like it's like Chuck E. Cheese or Walmart or some shit. Wait, let me play one round of this again. Let me see how long I can go without dying. Maybe I can beat this game in one sitting. How much were these NES games? Like $60? You can now track Jaws with a receiver. Oh, okay. Yeah, but what do I do with the shells? Do I have to do something with the shells? I swear, if they're having me collect shells, I assume that they're really fucking important. It's like that old, like, saying with video games. If you have something that you show on the screen, a game designer made it, so you need to use it. It's like movies. If you have a gun on the wall, you're gonna have to use it. That's an old movie saying, right? I think it is. It's like movie 101. Oh yeah, and I don't have to worry about these jellyfish, because, you know, they're not going to be in the center at all. They're just going to be to the sides. I would assume that I would have to fear for the jellyfish coming up, but nope. Nothing like that. I do like... I hit something. Let me see what else they can do with this port. You got it. These shells, they have to be important for something. And this power. What's this power? I assume, though, that every time you fight Jaws, like, his health bar always stays the same. So after you fight Jaws again, then it's the same thing. I like how I'm critically analyzing this game, even though I know what it was made for, and I know the intention of why it was made. But some company, some toy company decided this game was appropriate to sell. And we made it because of that. Okay. We're in port. Power level raised. Wait. Oh, okay. You have to go back and forth through seaports. And you get power-ups at one seaport, and your power level is raised at another. But, oh, okay. As you progress through the game, it gets harder. Yeah, the jellyfish are coming from the center now, so I can't stay in my cozy spot. And since there are more sea life, there are more opportunities to get more shells. Okay, I get what you're doing here. The problem is, it's not fun to, like, be a guy swimming around shooting spears. This is not, like, engrossing. It's not like you get different, like, power-ups, you know? You only get, like, shells and stars. And crabs, that's it. Cool, variations. But the only things you fucking fight are manta rays and jellyfish. And Jaws. And lower levels of Jaws, which I assume are his minions in his Kingdom of the Sea. Ah, God. No wonder this feels so tedious by this point. No wonder LJN was a piece of shit. Oh my God. I think I've gotten pretty much everything I needed out of this game. Let me see if I can live through this. Maybe I should kill myself. But Jesus Christ. What a game. What a spectacular hot mess of a fucking game. Just, if you're ever looking for Jaws games, look for the weird one on PS2 that I've heard mixed things about, but is so bad it's good. I think Cat Icarus played that game, and... Oh yeah, he did play it. Him and Gerard, they reviewed it. It was really funny, actually. It's one of the funniest reviews I've seen by them. And it makes me want to play that game now because of that. Maybe I should play it on Maximum Play. The whole fucking thing. But, yeah. This game sucks. I can't believe they made this. I can't believe LJN made all those shitty-ass NES games and called them legitimate. to, like, sell to people for that much money. Isn't it like 60 bucks for a NES game back then? Maybe a little bit more expensive. I don't know. It's kind of funny how far we've gotten. But whatever, let me see if I die. This is the most engrossing thing in this whole game, just shooting jellyfish or bombing them from my little Cessna plane. What are these things? Mines? Why do we have so many of them? I like how we're bombing jellyfish and how the jellyfish are as big as the fucking plane. This is supposed to be like that minigame from Galaga, where... I should play Galaga on this show, actually. That would be pretty fun. I know I've beaten it completely on the 360 version. Like, what the fuck? I can't get enough jellyfish. Because the plane is moving back and forth. It's like that Terminator game for SNES, where you don't have any control over your car and there's like no save points. I remember playing that shit over a friend's house, and that was the stupidest thing ever. That and SWAT Cats. Remember SWAT Cats? You bet your ass you do. One of the most detailed cartoons I've ever seen. Oh my god. Is that Jaws? Holy fuck. What? Is that Jaws? I think it is Jaws. Then what are these little sharks? I think it is. Yeah, it is Jaws. I didn't fight him yet, so... I didn't even hit Jaws. I think he just randomly came out of nowhere. I think that's the fear part of this game. That Jaws can randomly come out of nowhere. Surprisingly, the movie still holds up to this day. I've really enjoyed it. I like the scene where they're in the ferry and talking, and it really feels like a conversation going on, and you don't even realize that it was a really long take of a scene. It actually felt like a genuine conversation, and it felt interesting to watch because there was like a lot of stuff happening in the background. I'd rather just like keep shooting Jaws. It's literally like a fucking... It's like a Final Fantasy XII boss, seriously, or a Kingdom Hearts boss, where he has like infinite health and you just have to keep hitting his asshole. Okay, one thing I'm gonna mention, I'm never gonna stream Kingdom Hearts on Maximum Play. I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna play that game. For two reasons. One, people would get bored, and two... Oh. I think... Does the game dictate on when this shit ends? So, you don't have to fight Jaws anymore, you get to go out, like... I think that's another big problem. There's like no fucking time limit in this game. I almost died. I wish I did die. But I have to, like, show off my gaming skills. Oh, there's Jaws. The big goofy weirdo. Wait, does Jaws' power gets refilled? Oh my god. This is real. This is just as tedious as the Sephiroth fight from Kingdom Hearts. Remember that fight where he had like so many pegs in his health bar? He literally does the same damn move, and you have to like, and it takes like a billion, like 10 or 20 minutes to beat him if you have like all full power or some shit. That was fucking obnoxious. I just remember seeing the gameplay. Okay, here's what I find funny about this whole situation. Jaws is like this shark, and the way they killed him in the movie was that they shot him with an exploding round. No, he didn't. It was an explosion that killed him. And I find it funny that we're launching, like, what are these, darts or spears at Jaws? And... Look at this shit. I can just literally I can just literally stand right here. Just shoot infinite amounts of fucking, like, spears. And the game dictates on what... Oh! You can now track Jaws with a receiver. Wait, so every time I go this way I get a tracker? And his health recovers, so I guess the shells are important. Because you need them for power-ups, right? power 1. Wait, why am I at power 1? Oh right, I died earlier. Power 2, so I guess I need shells, and I have to keep going back and forth through ports so I can get them, while Jaws is trying to eat my asshole. No, this game sucks dick. I might as well kill myself. Hey, kill me! Thank you. Alright, I think we ended our pain, so thank fucking God. Next time a Maximum Play, we'll play a good game, and not this horse shit of a tie-in product. Bye-bye.